Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Podchaser, Good Pods, Breaker, Stitcher, at Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, at Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 95. Available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Don't Worry, Darling. It's the new psychological, I don't want to say thriller, but it's like heavily dramatic. And it stars Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Chris Pine, Gemma Chan, Olivia Wilde, Nick Kroll, Timothy Simons, and Kiki Lane, and it is directed by Olivia Wilde, her second feature after Booksmart. And you got Florence Pugh in this 1950s era neighborhood happy homemaker. The men work, the wives cook, clean, all that jazz. She begins to realize that something is off about this environment, and layers of the onion peel. And is it all in her head, or is it legit? This shall be a short review of this movie. I, as you can see, was lazy with the posters. These are the posters from my Pearl review because I don't even legitly know if I have, relatable posters to this movie. It is like a Pleasantville-ish kind of 1950s era with a very minor hint of Get Out with a dash of Last Night in Soho, but it's still its own thing. It's just the vibes I got. I'm not saying that the writing or the directing or anything borrowed from those movies. It's the vibes. The acting is very good. I thought Florence Pugh was great. Maybe the best I've ever seen her, not gonna lie. But my sample size, again, not gonna lie, is Fighting with My Family, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and I thought Harry Styles was good for predominantly being a singer. I don't even remember him in Dunkirk. He's in most of this movie. He was good. I'm a Chris Pine fan ever since the original Star Trek. I love Gemma Chan. Fun fact that Chris Pine, Gemma Chan were both in Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit together, but her role is so supporting. I'm not even sure they had a scene together. But Pine is this kind of cult-ish leading wordsmith guru. He's the master salesman. And he is what Florence Pugh is, what her radar goes off about, something's not right because of him. Kiki Lane may be the most important character in this movie, play the most important character in this movie, but I'm saying cinematography dope, performances great, I love the soundtrack. I'm not saying it's gonna win, but I'm saying those who consider themselves film snobs are really gonna clamor for this to get all the awards. I can see this being the Oscar lead-in hype. Oh, Don't Worry, Darling. I don't know if it'll win. I'm not that guy. I'm not the Oscar guy on the Rec League panel. I just think that the Oscar buzz will be around this for the rest of the year. Not that it doesn't deserve it, not that it does. I'm just saying there are some aspects of this movie technically that I thought were really well done. This is also one of those that, like, I'm pretty sure I got it, but I'm not sure that I got it. With all that being said, I will say that Don't Worry Darling is dope. I don't care about the on-set drama. I don't care about any of the controversy surrounding this movie. The art for what it was dope. Have you seen Don't Worry Darling? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I recently put up reviews for Pearl and Clerks 3. Check those out. Next weekend, I think I want to watch and review Bros. I don't know if I'll watch Hocus Pocus 2. I don't have time to rewatch the first one. Maybe I do. We'll see. So, Rec League Podcast, episode 95, Squad. We're talking about Kevin Smith, his filmography, the highs, the lows, the underrated. Check that out. Hoping next episode is going to be the fourth quarter preview. So, like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.